I seem to live my personal life and, well, my YouTube videos on Facebook Marketplace. So I can almost guarantee you can guess what today's video is going to be about. Yeah, that's right. We're going to buy some headphones off of Facebook Marketplace. So let me show you mine currently because it's pretty bad. Firstly, you see how it's connected to the PC right there? That's awesome. I love wired headphones, and these cannot be wireless. They're simply just wired. These are the Sennheiser HD 280 Pros, and as you can see, they, I think, need to be thrown out because there's literally no cushion left, and there's really, well, let's just say this, they're pretty much broken. But broken is a good extent because they still work. They just look like that, and they're not very comfortable anymore. I usually use my headphones for sound, obviously, with editing more than anything, but gaming's super important too. So these headphones that I'm picking up are by the exact same brand of Sennheiser, but they are wireless and wired. So I'm a little worried of how they're gonna perform, but that's what today's video is about. Because who knows, they may even be better than these guys. And last thing I'll say is that these headphones I actually got on Amazon for $99. So for 99 bucks, great budget headset for somebody that needs to, you know, get some better sound that doesn't want some wireless ones. Now, you guys have seen me buy literally almost everything off of Marketplace, and there's some really good deals out there. Like, you saw that gaming PC that I bought for $100. Like, that was legendary. I'm probably never gonna see that ever again, and it's already gone. Like, I sold it. Somehow I got profit off of it, even no, I took the hard drive out. The thing is that I think for a PC, the challenge that I want to do in the future is actually find parts that are compatible with each other on Marketplace and have like a budget of like $1,000, because you can easily do that and actually build a PC from Marketplace. Whether or not it could actually happen would be a story to be told, but it would be cool if it did. I would love to make that video sometime in the future, so subscribe. That way I can actually start making some good money from these videos. And on top of that, universality, if that's even a word. I like to buy stuff that's universal on this channel. That way, you know, you could use it for multiple purposes, but for PC parts, you know, getting stuff that's actually working is great too. So, like the mouse that I bought down like an hour south, that thing, I love that mouse. Actually, it's actually really nice. Like the Logitech Superlight Pro X. Oh. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling on. Let's go get these headphones, test them out, see how they are, because, well, they're the first ones that I've ever had that are wired and wireless, but they're by Sennheiser, so pff, come on. Plus, they're also 160 bucks brand new, so they should be good. And the best thing about this find was that it wasn't even that far away. So paying as much as I did was actually a great steal. I made it, and this time it's a neighborhood, which is kind of nice, but let's go check it out. I'm gonna leave you guys here though. Just like normal.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Doing good, man. Yourself? Yeah, thank you. I've actually yeah, no worries.
Just to give you guys context, I met this guy at 8 a.m.
Yeah, I just tested them. Haven't used them in a while.
Now the guy had him listed for $80. But as a player of the game and not wanting to let the game play me, I negotiated down to 60 and I got him. So I secured pretty much brand new Sennheiser headphones for $60. So these things aren't exactly like PC related stuff. Let me drag this up a little bit. They seem like pretty nice headphones. I got these for 60 bucks. These are normally about 140 on Sweetwater or Sweetwater. So, oh, they're definitely noise canceling. They feel great. I mean, they're Sennheiser. You could definitely see they have been used a little bit, but we have like an amp head jack here, and then we have the normal one, which I'm hoping this one is going to be able to fit in the PC and all. So I'm kind of excited. I mean, I guess these aren't exactly wireless because there's only one plug-in and there's no like Bluetooth, which I thought these were Bluetooth. Huh. Okay, but anyways, these are the Sennheiser HD 569s. Yeah, there's no wireless anything here. It's just wired. All right, well, whatever. We're gonna try that when we get home. Well, I'm gonna show you this. I guess we're gonna go over the differences between headphones because I'm not gonna say I got ripped off. Sennheiser is a great brand, and obviously headphones come in many different shapes and sizes and performance uses. So these guys here, these guys are meant for purely awesome audio because you see that the wire is permanently connected to the headphone, connected to this big old guy that stretches super far for obvious reasons, to a 3.5 millimeter head jack. This is one type of headphone. Then, this is another type of headphone where I thought it was wireless, but it's not, it's actually wired. If you guys remember back in the day when Dr. Dre and like Beats by Dre were like a huge thing, they were the biggest and best headphone you could possibly buy, and now like they're just inexistent, like nobody has them because they just kind of suck. Well, that's kind of what I got here is Sennheiser headphones for a wrong use. So let me just demonstrate. So this guy here, if you can't see this is not a 3.5mm head jack. This is, I believe, a 1.5mm head jack. So literally half the size. Well, this goes right in here. So one issue is this, because if this guy goes, well then guess what? The headphones get no power, and that means... So these headphones were a complete mistake. I'm not saying they don't work, because later in the video you will see that they do work, but you won't be able to know they work. You just have to judge my wording. But I will say, this was a huge clue as to why the guy says he probably hasn't used them in a while, and it's probably because, well, they remind me of literally the wired headphones from Beats by Dr. Dre. And as you can see, the cord that goes into the headphones comes with a mic and a volume adjuster button. I'm laughing about this because there was no false advertising whatsoever. It's just I was dumb enough to be like, oh, well, they're wired headphones, and yeah, whatever. The reason why these are connected as a one whole piece is because they handle more frequency and decibels and it's just a whole thing with electricity. Versus these guys, if you can see here, and this matters to the size of the cord, and this is where connectivity and continuity come into play. You see how this cord on this headphone is so small versus this line or this cable to this headphone is way thicker? Well, if you know anything about electricity or connectivity, amplitude, and stuff like that, sometimes wires and the size of it and the gauge helps it perform better. So when you're not really listening to hardcore audio, that's what these guys are for. But when you're listening to hardcore audio, now I'm not saying that these are bad, because we haven't even tested them yet. I'm just saying that this was a little bit of a mistake. Alright, so obviously there's going to be literally no way for you guys to hear the sound quality of me recording this and stuff. So I'm going to give you my honest review, because you can already see that I'm a little disappointed with the whole fact of this. Head jack is in the PC, and I'm simply just going to play some music. Wow. Okay, so first things, they're definitely for music, like listening to it on their phone and like traveling with them. They are not for PC stuff, not for PC. I mean, obviously you can still use it, but there's a distinct audio variable that I am hearing that is not there, which I know just made no sense if I am hearing it, but it's not there. But listen, they're the same brand. I know they're different headphones, different wiring, whatever, but the reason, this is the whole reason of gauging of the wire, it's dealing with amplitude, right? So these you can hear everything. These you cannot. These are almost like if you were to just be on a plane ride and listen to your favorite jams for 2.5 hours. That's what I'm hearing. I'm not saying it's bad, because it's not. And it's playing right now. There's definitely something missing from it. Like I think it's called a 7 surround sound. That's all I'm gonna say. Cool headphones, they work, but they're not it. I have zero idea if this is actually even gonna work. Headphones, bam. We're gonna try it. I have zero idea if this is actually even gonna work. Headphones, bam. Well guys, let's just say this, if you're watching this video to this very point in time, thank you, subscribe if you're new, be nice. But just expect another video of me finding another Facebook find on some headphones.